Wow. Today we have a special show, which is Donk Boards. This is part two. We have Mr. Ronald Lewis with us, president of Donk Boards. He's going to let us know about what the history of longboarding, what it is all about, and how it's going to keep us healthy and also to extend our lives to the cardio benefits and everything. I know a lot of you do not know what landboarding is, and also what donk boards is. So we're going to go over a few videos during this video, so that those of you who are watching now will catch on what this event, this amazing health fitness event is going to be all about. And also we're going to play it during, so those who catch on later on will see these videos as well to know what land boarding or land paddling is all about. Again, this was Donk Boards with Ronald Lewis tonight on Health Awareness Talk. Hello everyone, my name is Malik L. Train, host of Health Awareness Talk for www.SURBROADCAST.com. I'm here today with the president of Donk Boards, Mr. Ronald L. Lewis. Hey Ronald, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well. I'm glad to be on the show today.
Alright, super. So how did you come up with the name? What is a donk board, and how did you come up with that name?
Basically, a dunk board is a type of longboard which fits in the category of a skateboard. The big difference with longboards, which have kind of taken off in about the last 10 years, are basically longer skateboards. They're not really made for traditional tricks, going to the ramps, but they're kind of made for actually cruising across campuses, college campuses, going for long distances. And it's just a great cruising workout. It's good for your feet, it's good for your cardio, it's good for your legs, and it's even, the benefits of just being outside is a great benefit. But dump boards were created about 4.5 years now. And my thing was, they had all these longboards out there, but they all had one size wheel, same comfort level, and they pretty much wore out after about a good 3 to 6 months. And I just thought of a crazy idea to put some big wheels on a board and see what happened. And it turned out to be a phenomenal thing with our customer base, our fan base, and even people that don't even ride but they just want to see the actual product itself. But it turned out that it gave us some benefits that our boards have that some of the other boards do not, which when you're a traditional skateboarder or longboarder, you have to watch out for like little rocks and cobblestones, stuff in the street that would actually stop you. Mm-hmm. Our wheels are not stopped by that. They run right over it. They keep on going it. So basically, you have kind of a flawless ride when you're riding to the point where you don't have to worry about these little things. And, I really never really thought about that until I was out one night, had no vision at all. And I'm thinking, if I'd been on a regular longboard and there had been like an acorn or a rock in the middle of the night, I'd been flown some. I'd have been flying. Yeah. But with the wheels we have, we kind of just go over and roll over everything, and you have that confidence that you like to have when you're on wheels. The wheels are, pretty much can slip underneath you at any time. Mm-hmm. So we do give that comfort level back to the actual rider. We are getting some riders that are a little bit happier with a bigger wheel because we have a stable platform. Our boards are holding heavier clientele or customers. And we're actually mixing it with land paddling, which is what we're going to go over today, which gives you that upper body workout along with your legs also. So you can get an upper and lower body workout just by having fun and going out and skating a few miles each day. And it's to me it's relaxing. You put your headphones on, get some music going, you get outside and get to see a lot of different things, which a lot of kids and even grown-ups aren't even doing nowadays. They're kind of stuck inside in their house on a computer watching their 50 or 60-inch TV. We all got things that kind of want to keep us in the house nowadays, but we do need to get back outside.
We do. I'm going to go ahead and play one of your videos so people who's watching the show will be able to on the video will be able to see it for themselves. Let me see. This is from 2012, Pros and Joes. I'm going to put this on the big screen. Those are some big wheels.
Yes, they are.
Now I see on the YouTube videos it's Pros and Joes donk board.
Correct.
And you say these wheels are 6 inches?
6 inches in diameter.
Wow. And I see these people on the video are actually using these long sticks in order to propel themselves on the donk boards.
Correct.
All right, it's a pretty good video. I like it. Again, for everyone out there, that's Pros and Joes donk board. If you pull that up on your YouTube, you'll be able to find it and get a little bit more information or visual information on what we're actually talking about on the donk boards. Now, for those of you out there who's just listening, just think of a donk board as being a gigantic skateboard and or like a canoe with wheels, kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 inches is a lot, but it is even if you're weighing 300 pounds, you can get on that thing and just
right.
Yeah, and you can just ride over everything. All right, so that's cool. So what does the word donk mean for donk boards?
Well, I'm from South Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and the one thing they've had down here are what they call donks, DONK, which are the late model 70s Caprices, which have the long back trunk on it. I don't even know if some of our listeners even remember those cars, but they had these long trunks on them.
Mm-hmm.
But basically what some of the people have been doing nowadays over the years is they've been putting big wheels on them. They've been taking some of these older model cars, putting big wheels on them, give them a little flash, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where basically my product came from. Putting big wheels on a skateboard or a longboard.
Wow.
And it just so happened that, with the wheels that we have, it gave it some benefits to our boards that the other boards, you just don't have.
I hear that. What kind of benefits?
Benefits, one thing is stability. Our wheels in width are about 3 inches in width. Traditional wheels on a skateboard might be about an inch in width, which is, if you've got somebody that's trying right around the 300-pound mark, and you're trying to put them on something that's only an inch in width, it can be a little frightening. So we do give that comfort level back to the skater. We do have a stable product. It's created here in the United States, made here in the United States, and but we do have the property of being able to pretty much ride this board anywhere up and down cobblestones, streets that aren't evenly paved. We've gone over speed bumps for cars. Just things you really can't do with a skateboard.
And that's
Uh,
because the wheels are 6 inches, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
And the other thing is we have it's an aluminum hub with a urethane outer, which is actually called the kind of like the tire, I guess
That's
you'd call
super.
it.
Would you happen to have a dunk board with you?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's it.
Let's see if it'll fit in this screen here.
Talk about it. Let's see the product. Wow, that is a big. That
Yeah,
is a
this is a big one here.
So those are 6 inch wheels right
Those are
there.
6 inch wheels. Yeah,
Right now, let's see the little dip in it. The dip in the board. Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Why the dip?
Well, the dip on our boards, we since they are 6 inches, we do want to try and bring our center of gravity back down to the ground again.
Oh, got you.
So,
That
you
make
don't want somebody sitting up 6 inches on a board. You want to have them come down a little bit closer to the ground. And that's the way traditional longboards are. They're about between 2 to 3 inches off the ground there.
yeah. You
So
see,
we have that dip to accommodate, getting
got
that
you.
rider back down.
Okay, so now we got the 6 inch on the wheels that's able to overcome anything that you're rolling over. But the reason that you created the dip is to bring the person's center of gravity back down. Therefore, it makes it even more easier to control.
Correct. Correct.
Because if you left it up high like that, then it'll be a lot more. It'll be a lot less wieldy. So
Correct.
yeah, okay. So
And
yeah,
actually, that's actually a customer preference. We prefer to sell it that way because we feel that it's a safer product that way.
yeah, yeah.
We
I
do
can
have
see that.
some customers that just buy the wheels, and I do have he's a great customer down in West Palm Beach area, but
Mm-hmm.
he has his board 8 inches off the ground. But he can handle it because he's about 6'4",
Mm-hmm.
but he likes being able to step down and get back up because it gives him an extra workout on his quads. Um, but most riders, they just want to kind of get up there and relax and actually kind of just do some light kicking, go long distances if they can there.
I see that. Like for real. Um, let's see. You say you got some people who do it for like 20 miles or something.
Oh yeah, easily, and we are going to have. This is not a race that we're putting on, but once a year they have a race in Homestead at Homestead Racetrack in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 24-hour skate, which you get to skate for 24 hours to see how many miles that you can put in over a 24-hour period.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be a part of that coming in February the 12th. And this is one of those races where you can kind of set your personal best. We have one guy that goes for the world record every year. But I think each of our team members that we have, we're probably going to put in about 100 miles
Mm-hmm.
in that 24-hour period, and you are actually worn out that next day. After 24 hours of just skating, you are actually tired. But there are people that easily ride our product for 10 miles. You can do. I mean, you can comfortably do 5 to 6 miles in about a good 30 or 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So you take about an hour, hour and a half. You've already got down 10 miles. You've already got down maybe 15 miles. So it is a good workout, and it's a good form of transportation. It's a good college campus cruiser. But the one thing is as a company, I've got two daughters myself that they were kind of getting to the point where they were kind of stuck in the house, and I wanted to get them out because the way I was raised was
Mm-hmm.
we were outside all day long. But nowadays, I just don't see kids out anymore, and I think this is a great way to get even kids and even I wouldn't say older, but anybody in their 30s, 40s, 60s, even 70s. I feel that confident in our product where they can get on there and feel comfortable enough to where they can go. And
Mm-hmm.
we do always, promote, wearing a helmet at all times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I do feel that comfortable with our product as opposed to some of the other products that are out there.
Okay, we're gonna play another one of your videos right quick. This is Push PSL Longboard Marathon. Let's check that out. So what's this event?
This is actually a skateboard race that we do once a year in our city.
And which city is that?
We're in Port St. Lucie. It's about 45 minutes north of West Palm Beach, South Florida area. But it's a skateboarding race. And basically we invite anybody to come out. I think this one is we did a half marathon on this one here.
Let me ask.
And
because you have bigger wheels, are they faster?
They do go. And the one thing that we do tell our customers is if you're coming up upon a hill, you will easily get up to about 30 or 40 miles an hour once you're going down that hill.
Okay, so we got.
And it doesn't sound like much, but if you want to almost fall off the board, just know that you're going to have to be running 30 to 40 miles an hour.
So we got the one with the 6-inch wheels versus one that's like 3-inch wheels, and they're both going downhill at the same time. Will they go the same speed, or the one with the 6-inch wheels will go faster?
Our wheels, our wheels are a little bit different made than some of the other wheels that are out there. The other wheels, we have an aluminum core, where we're putting a metal bearing on an aluminum core, which is, the way it's almost set up is it's almost kind of frictionless. The way some of these other wheels are, they have a rubber core, and you're putting a metal bearing in there. So any little fragment of dirt that gets in there, since it's not really sealed, it's going to slow you down. I mean, once you start getting little rocks and pebbles and dust in there, it will slow you down. And that's one thing that we do pride ourselves with our wheels is like I said, it's almost frictionless. I mean, there's really no area for any dirt to get in there. And a lot of companies kind of sell their kind of like WD-40. It's like a bearing spray that'll keep their wheels kind of spinning, but ours keep going just about forever.
Okay, so generally those 6-inch wheels will go faster than the little ones, right?
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is actually endurance. Longboarding, it's an endurance type sport. If you can have a Ferrari, but if you only got 1 gallon of gas, you're not really going too far.
That's so true. So tell me, what you was giving out the money at the end of the contest? What was that all about?
A lot of these races, they have a purse, where I think at that one we had a purse of $2,500, which was split between a few different categories. We always have like a ladies category, and I think the others are by age. If anybody that's like over 50, we put them in their own category, because we know we do want people to come out that are over 50. But we kind of break it down depending on how many people show up, how many kids show up, and we kind of make it fair for everybody that kind of comes out there. But it is a purse out there. They can win money and basically just come out and exercise.
Hold on, because somebody out there might be interested. Okay. So you hold this race. Does DONK Board sponsor this race?
Correct. Yes, we do.
And the purse is $2,500.
That one was, I think that was last year or the year before.
Don't matter. We got one coming up this year, right?
We got one coming up April the 4th.
How much is the purse?
We don't know yet. We got to get those sponsors on board. But we're trying to make it as big as possible. We do have a lot of gifts, too. We have, a lot of businesses don't have the actual finances to put into the purse, but they were giving out watches last year. They were giving out hats, shirts, skateboards. They were giving out a lot of stuff last year.
That was a lot of money on that video I just saw.
Yeah.
'Cause then how many viewers they saw that video, they might want a piece of that too. So
Yeah.
yeah, on that one.
Yeah.
So
We invite them.
how much was it last year? What was the purse last year?
I think it was right about the same amount, if I'm not mistaken.
About 2,500,
Yes.
and that was
Yes.
divided between three people.
No, it was divided between probably about 10 different people. Like I said, we
Ah,
always
okay.
have this year we're going to have a special category just for the land paddlers.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
We do have the over 50 category.
Mhm.
We always get these guys that are over 50 years old and they are in top-notch shape.
So
And then we have the younger guys, that come out.
so if that's like what's this called? 2,500 divided between 10 people is about $100 a piece, right? 25.
Yeah, I mean, the first place guy is always going to get more.
First place is always gonna get more. All right, I got you. I got because I was looking at the dude. I was looking at that was these them kids on the video. That was a handful of money. That looked more than just $100 in their hands, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They used to have a big one here in South Florida called Adrenalina, which they only do in California now.
Mhm.
But first one we went to, it was a $30,000 pot.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah, yeah, and that was the first year that our company had came out,
Well, let me tell you.
and it was a marathon.
Does Dunk Board actually attend those type of things?
We are more and more. We are getting out more to more events. When popularity comes around, we've been kind of saturating the market here in Florida. So we are going to try in this year, 2015, to be in California, to be in Washington State, to maybe go to Canada, to maybe go to the Carolinas. We want to go to these different places where longboarding and land paddling is actually taking off.
Yeah, that sounds good. Going back to the money part again, on your on your Dunk Board website, do you have a part if persons wanted to participate any competitions, anything that they can click on the link and find out about competitions in the area, anything?
We do have an events page where we're always going to be. We are working with our city right now for our race that's coming up in April.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we have all the information kind of narrowed down, we will have all that information there and where they can kind of pre-register and sign up. And, one thing they actually get is, before they sign up, if they sign up, early, they'll get a free T-shirt and a free goodie bag and some other things, prior to the event. But yeah, you can go to our dunkboard.com.
Mm-hmm.
There's an events tab.
I'm going to events. Okay, I got once a Dunk Board. We know how to make events big.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and we'll have that information. We'll be updating it soon here. Like I
Okay.
said, we are going to be at Ultra Skate, which is not our event, but it's something that we always participate in because we get skaters from all over the world that are going to be there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The other thing is we like to test out our product,
Yes.
for a 24-hour period. We want to know how durable the product is.
Yeah, have
And
mm-hmm. Have
go
you come
ahead.
across products that weren't durable during the race? Other people's competitors' products that actually didn't man up and fell through.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you're always going to get that. I mean, some people are just harder on a board than others. I mean, you'll see some custom boards out there that I don't know what they were thinking when they made the board, but yeah. I mean, actually this is a personal endurance type of race. But as a company, we want to be out there to see what other competitors are doing to their products, what they're using. We want to stay in the loop also, and. One big proponent of our company is the land paddling portion of it, where there's these new sticks that are coming out. Seems like just about every day now.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to see some of these other companies, and we'll see what kind of sticks that they're using. They all have different properties to them. You've got your wooden sticks, you've got your carbon fiber sticks, you've got your aluminum. All different types of sticks out there. I've seen some that are spring loaded. Uh, but we want to see what our competitors are using and see what they're getting and see what kind of benefits they're getting from whatever product they are using.
Okay, on your storage and product tab, do you have a picture of the actual sticks?
Correct.
What's a donk board? Now, let me see. Here we go. We're on there. We're on the stick page. What's these sticks made out of?
Which one are you clicking on? What does it say?
I got it says West Sup TM rattan paddles.
Yeah, those are rattan. I don't know if you've ever sat on those rattan wicker type of furniture.
Right.
That's what those poles are made of. Those are rattan, and
Okay.
they have an enormous flex to it, meaning that from you can almost take one end to the other and bend it, and that pole will not break. It's the type of wood.
Okay.
The good thing about that is if you know how to channel that energy, you can propel yourself forward really fast.
Mm-hmm.
You can also propel yourself up a hill with that without even using your legs. So, I mean, it makes for a great workout for your upper body. That one right there is on our higher end. It's kind of like on the, it's $150, but it's kind of like a top of the line, basically, is what I want to say.
Right. Instead of just going 30 to 40 miles an hour with the stick thing, you can actually go a little faster. What?
You can actually kind of rotate if you're doing long distances and you want to use your arms for a while, then go to your legs and then go back to your arms again. It's great for that. If you want to only use your arms, this is a great one for that. I mean, like I said, you use that energy when you actually bend that pole. And I don't know if you can see the logo behind the stick there.
Yeah, I see it. I had a guy.
And yeah, I don't know if you can see how the guy is bending the pole there.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah, it takes a little practice, but you channel that energy, and it will actually propel you forward.
Yeah, but
And an aluminum stick can't do that,
Exactly.
and a carbon fiber stick can't do that.
Exactly. Do you have any videos showing a rattan stick in longboarding by any chance?
I do not.
Well, let's go do a Google search right quick and see if we can find one.
You can probably go to. I think you might be able to go to West Sup, WEST, and there's some great partners of ours. We're going to be seeing them in February. But the guy that invented that pole there, he put in 200 miles using only that pole to land paddle for 200 miles last year. Didn't use his legs one time, just all arms. And just let me know if you find anything. But it's West, WEST, and then S, and the SUP stands for stand up paddling, which kind of comes from stand up paddling on water with the surfboard. Basically, you take one of their paddles, but we've kind of migrated it now to land paddling.
It's okay if I play one of their videos right quick.
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it. This one's called Stand Up Paddle Skating, and I really want to see how the heck you Let's go ahead and play this one right quick and see. I really want to see how this rattan paddling thing works.
Yeah. And not too many people are familiar with. They've seen the wooden ones that are kind of rigid and stiff,
Right.
which have been around for many years. But this rattan, which he's got some type of secret formula where he's dipping these sticks in something, and yeah. But you can see how easy it is. I mean, these girls are on just regular longboards. They're going up and down Venice Beach there.
And people out there, basically we're using a stick. It has some little giveaway to it so that you can actually get a little bit more energy.
Correct.
I'm gonna catch somebody really bending that mug though. I know, 'cause I take the martial arts, so I know how much power is in a rattan stick.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're using the poles, but they're really not using it to its potential. I
No,
mean,
I know. We'll go to another video after this to see if we can actually find them.
yeah, I'm trying to look for.
The pole should be able to propel yourself for it, you know, and that's one thing that I'm looking for. So we're gonna go back and look. This is called the Stride Gorilla Stick.
Slide Gorilla Stick. Haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, we're gonna see right quick what's all else.
Yeah, that almost kind of looks like a carbon fiber one.
No, you can tell just by a little short minute, huh? Yeah, that's the carbon fiber one.
Yeah.
That's X. He look like he's having a problem, don't he? Your stick not working? Oh, say, all right. Yeah, he's getting some speed.
Yeah, and you'll see a lot of guys doing this. They put their GoPro on the end of the stick.
Uh-huh.
So you can get you some great video.
Okay. We're gonna go back. I know you can get you some speed off that doggone thing. Alright. Have you found the video yet?
No, I haven't, but I sure will in just a sec here.
Okay, well, until you do, once you come up, let me know. I'll pull it up. Until then, did you ever think that you'd be getting into the land paddling business when you were graduating from high school?
No.
It's one of those things that just fell into, right?
Yeah, it actually was. Yeah, I mean, everything in the last 4 years has has really just. I mean, the longboarding scene has really kind of taken off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Okay. All right. All right.
I mean, things are just changing so fast. It's kind of just.
What's the market value of landboarding and stuff? What is it? $1 million business? What?
Oh, it's got to be. I mean, if you're looking international, where a lot of people in Europe are already doing this, a lot of people in Australia, overseas. California is our biggest market here in the States.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really don't have any numbers on it, and it's hard to find numbers strictly on longboarding because for the many years they've kind of thrown skateboarding and longboarding all in the same category.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It truly isn't. It's kind of like water skiing and snow skiing. Those are kind of two totally different things.
That's
But
true.
it's kind of hard to find data just on land paddling, which I'm pretty sure somebody's building some information on it now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's got to be a few billions.
What the
Yeah.
billions as in B for skateboarding and just for landboarding or for skateboarding?
I'm saying longboarding as a whole.
$1 billion industry.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. No wonder you're in it.
Yeah, it's not really the reason I even got in it. It was
Well, yeah,
more
it's
of
just
a.
yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. This dude right here, he's actually what you call it. He's bending the doggone thing now. All right, I got it. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and play this video. He's doing the rattan stick thing. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna
Which one are
enlarge
you
it.
watching?
It's called What's Up? Street Stand Up Paddle Signature Street Sup Paddle.
Okay. Because I just brought up one on their YouTube channel, 2014 Ciclavia.
We can watch that afterwards.
Yeah.
Are you seeing this on the video?
Oh yeah, yeah, I know these guys.
Out there that flex, but they're weak, or there's many woods out there that are strong, but they break. For beginners, street stand-up paddle is perfect. It acts almost as a training wheel. You can break with it, you can balance with it, and once you get to know it, you can really add it into your style and your
Is that the
training.
way
You
you're
can
supposed to do it?
carve a lot better with it and deeper.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, actually, everybody's got their. These guys get a little wild.
Skateboarding, is another style, and that's what skating is all about.
Well, he just gave me a little teaser. That's it. Like, what you got?
Yeah, I went to. Are you on their YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. What's the keywords?
It's just West Up, the same guys. Street SUP, 2014.
Are they hitting some real speed on that thing?
Yeah, well, they're showing the guy that actually. His name is DJ, the owner of the company. He's actually showing some flex with the board, or with the pole, I should say.
What's up, wave training?
Did you find what I was?
Nah, not yet. Okay, let's go over that again. I got What's Up.
And
then got
WEST SSUP, all one word.
West. WST. SUP.
SSUP.
SSUP.
Yeah, they're trying to add another S in there for street stand-up paddling. And then type in 2014.
Okay.
And then type in, I'll spell it for you, CIC LAVIA.
Okay. I got West Up Stand Up 2014 6 sides by Wayshire. The video is 5 minutes and 2 seconds. How long is the video you're watching?
It's like 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
I guess. Let's try.
Scroll back up.
Okay.
See 2014 there?
2014 here right now.
Just find it.
Okay. Any other keywords to add with that? I got WESSUP, and then it says SUP.
SSUP.
Yeah, WESSUP, and then 2014, then CICLAVIA.
Yeah, and that's West, WEST SSUP, all one word.
Gotcha.
Type in 2014, and then Ciclavia, CICLAVIA.
This one's like for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Does it say anything about LA? Yeah. Is this one at LA Bridge?
Yes, in Chinatown.
Yeah, it says Cyclavate Heart of LA
Yep, that's it.
All right, let's go ahead and play it.
Yeah, and right at the beginning, you'll see DJ. He's the owner of the company.
Do you see people walking? Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Very.
Got you.
Oh God, I'm freaking out.
That looked like some good ninja training with them poles.
You might be able to do something else here. See as they're going up the hill here?
Uh-huh. And that's what I was interested in. It actually can roll uphill. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we on the video that we actually, when we done said it's west up, stand up paddling. They actually can long paddle uphill. Wow. Interesting. Do we see a lot of these longboarding and these rattan sticks or these sticks for longboarding in a lot of these skateboard shops?
Not yet. But they're coming.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said for anybody out there who's interested in this type of thing, it is an interesting business that really, hasn't really, it's coming, but it hasn't really hit yet. And then there you are, longboarding with your girlfriend. So if you're the man, you can do it. You can put two people on a longboard, and you can do all the work and pull your date.
Yeah, and that's what he does. I mean,
he's a beast. Yeah. I'm telling you, people out there, if you really want to impress your date, okay, put him on the back one of those longboards and take her and push her out. You got to be a beast like that for real. I mean, like, wow. I mean, that was all of that was just actually cool. So actually, if your my video will be coming out 5 hours after this is over. So if anybody be interested in looking at all of this again, then that'll actually be fine. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Ronald. You like the eldest, the youngest, what?
I'm the only.
You the only? Wow.
Only child, yeah.
Okay, so you learn the independence thing at an early age, huh?
Yes, I sure did. Yeah, I had to.
yeah. That's what I like. A lot of people who are single, a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know that are single, children or whatever, tend to succeed a lot, which I find that to be very interesting. So I'm like, wow. But so tell us about your own health benefits with longboarding. What type of results has it produced in your life?
For one thing, I'd like to be able to get outside and enjoy South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate to say it, but we had some temperatures today that were probably in the 80s, where
I hate you.
But it's nice to be able to enjoy this year round. 365 days just about, unless you got a real bad rainstorm or something like that. But I feel like I'm in paradise every day, and I should be doing something with this paradise that's here.
Wow.
My benefit is actually just getting out. I can kind of relax. I can take my mind off other things. Like I said, I put my music on, listen to a podcast, and I just go riding. Sometimes I just pack a backpack, throw some water in there, some food, and I'm gone. I don't even have to worry about it. And with cell phones and everything else you got nowadays,
mm-hmm.
you can track yourself by GPS. You know where you're going, and you know how to get back there.
I'm just glad.
So I mean, it's kind of fun though. I mean, it's just one of these things where if you get a group of guys that are all into the same thing, especially in the coastal cities here. I mean, all the way from Miami all the way up to Jacksonville. I know probably skate shops all the way up and down the coast here, and all of them like to go out. If they can't surf because of the rain or the weather someday, they like to go out and longboard. So I mean, it's a good trade-off there, and a lot of people are picking up on the longboarding.
Have you ever thought about? Yeah, have you ever thought about? You got a Weight Watchers in there in Florida, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you ever thought about going to them and just asking them to, have a couple of people to try out some of the longboards and just to see how they like it?
Might have to hire you.
You're so crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I think if get up with Weight Watchers or talk to some people, just like you do with the gyms and stuff, and have them to try that out, is something that might be interesting for them to do. Or just just hey, try them boys out. Have if people not active, try or just get out there. They don't necessarily have to get on it. You just get on it and just show them how it's done. And because a lot of the kind of funny thing is that they got these gyro rides. I live here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they got these gyro rides now that if you want to see uptown, you get on these gyro rides. You know what I'm talking about? They got two wheels. Yeah, it's like a what do you call it?
The Segways?
Huh? It's
the
like
Segway?
Might be a Segway. It's like it's got two wheels and they run automatic and they got like a gyroscope that keeps everybody upright.
Segway.
Yeah,
Segway. Yeah, they do those down here.
Yeah, and now instead of being healthy now, they're not even walk around to see the city. You're doing the Segway,
Yeah, they do it in the malls here too.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're one of the most obese countries in the entire world, and they find every excuse that you can in order not for your person not to lose any weight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is so amazing. So with those longboards, let's say I got the longboard and I got the stick with me, but I want to go inside and I want to eat at a restaurant. Okay, whatever, Michimas or whatever. What do I do with the board and stick? Can I take it with me? Do you have a strap on? What?
I've never had a problem with it. I just take it in there with me. I mean, I'm not trying to brag about our product, but once they see me walk in with the product, I just say, can I put this somewhere so everybody can see it? And they say, yeah, we'll put it right by the door. We'll watch it for you. And I kind of feel like I've got like valet service for my board, but no, I mean, there's even companies now that are selling specialized backpacks that will hold your skateboard or your longboard for you.
Exactly.
And you just strap it to your back. You go in wherever you want to go. When you're done, you take the skateboard or longboard out, and you just keep on going.
Is that something that you have?
I don't use one. I actually just if I'm going to there's a local Walmart down the street from us.
Mm-hmm.
If I get there, I just throw my board in the cart itself, do my grocery shopping, get back out, and basically just kind of hold my bags and skate on home. It's
okay.
Kind of just that lifestyle here.
Definitely. So, if you're not using the longboard, if you're not using the dunk board or the longboard, basically, you have to hold the stick in the board in your hand, if you're just walking with it, right?
Yeah, and it's. I mean, I've been doing it so long, I don't really even think it's a thing now. There are some actual poles that do retract. The wooden ones that you were showing earlier, of course they do not retract. But some of the benefits of having an aluminum board or basically even a carbon fiber board, you can kind of break those down and make them smaller to fit in a backpack. So, I mean, that's kind of one benefit over some of the high-end products like that rattan pole there. Yeah. But it's just, I don't, maybe it's different from where you are, but for South Florida, this is just kind of how the way we roll, It's just, especially in some of the bigger cities, you just put a backpack on, fill it with whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah. Now, that's the most interesting thing I found out about longboarding. Also, we're talking about donk boards with Ronald Lewis. A lot of times people just get bored of just walking and running everywhere. And you may want to add, you can't take your bike with you, and skateboard, you know, those little bitty wheels they got, it just may not be comfortable. That longboarding may be just what you need in order for you to commit yourself to a fitness lifestyle, for you to keep the weight off permanently. And this is one of the reasons why I have Mr. Ronald Lewis on Health Awareness Talk tonight to talk about that, is to how to utilize longboarding in order for you to lose the weight and also keep the weight off because you like it. Okay, now like I said, I've been a personal trainer well, really since 2000, but I've been helping people in fitness for God knows, like forever. I say like 20 years, you know, for lifting weights and things. And I've had quite a few people who I'd say, well, walk an hour a day, walk 2 hours a day if you want to start off losing weight. And I started suggesting using skateboards or whatever, you know, to help with that. And the most amazing thing happened is that people, they start staying committed to it, because they'll take that board, they'll walk up the hill, and they'll take that board, and then they'll get on top of that board, and they'll slide right down, they'll ride right down that hill, and they have so much fun using that skateboard that they kept up with their fitness exercise. And it was kind of funny. I remember it was like 3 months happened. I had this one lady, she lost like 30 pounds in 3 months because she was able to commit to an hour worth of cardio a day. And she stayed with it. She walked up those hills, and then when she got on her skateboard, she went down those hills, and she had just a joyful time with it that she stuck with it. And it's kind of amazing because walking down hills are no fun. Okay. Yeah. Well, walking up hills, I do that for exercise, but you know, when you're skateboarding down those hills, wow, it's like, you know, it's very interesting. But you know, she got to it and she enjoyed doing that. But she was a tough rider anyway, and that's one of the things. After I saw the results she got, I just told everybody about it, and that's how I picked up when I was working at the gym. That people like, you know, for their long walks and stuff, they'll strap that skateboard right on their back or whatever, walk up them hills, and then they ride right down and then walk right back up again, and they stay consistent with it. And as a trainer, that's the most important thing for me, is that a person stays, not only commit themselves to a life of a healthy lifestyle, but stay with it. With it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the thing. And I think that longboarding, land paddling, is something that I advise everyone to look into and see if this could be the secret. This could be the missing link for you staying committing yourself to an active life. Okay, Ronald, time is 18:57. We got approximately 3 minutes left for the show. Do you have any ending remarks or anything you'd like to say?
Honestly, you know, our goal as a company is we want people to go out and have fun. Hopefully we're giving our customers that motivation to stay healthy by giving them a product that has a little flair to it, a little excitement to it. You know, and plus they'll have something that they can, you know, get some good cardio out of, and enjoy being outside again. You know, like I said, you know, down here, a lot of the kids, they're just not outside anymore. They're basically on a computer. They're either on their phone, tablet, you know, whatever. They're not really socializing like they should be anymore. And, you know, one thing I kind of harp on Miami, because when I go down that way, you see people outside everywhere. Everybody's talking, socializing. It's kind of that healthy atmosphere that, you know, everybody wants to be in shape, and they're trying to find something that's going to keep them in shape. And, I mean, I just like seeing that. I think that's going to make us, you know, a better country as a whole. I mean, I know the obesity level, I don't know where we are in the world as opposed to other countries, but I think we're up there just because of our sedentary lifestyle. But like I said, hopefully we've given them a product that will, you know, give them a little motivation to go out there and do some different things.
And that's kind of funny thing, and watching all of these other videos that we watch from your other competitors, you're the only one I've seen with the 6-inch wheels that have the 3-inch width in diameter. And so yeah, DONK boards is definitely, as coming from a trainer perspective, DONK boards is the brand that I'd actually recommend for people, just due to the fact that it's a lot safer, just point blank. And Yeah, for people who's weighing, like myself, what 200 to 300 pounds. I weigh 240. Okay, but it'll be something safe that you can get on, and you can get results off of it without having to worry about hurting yourself too much. So definitely look into Dunk Boards with Ronald Lewis. Okay, I'm ending the show. You're gonna have a wonderful night, Ronald.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Anytime. Looking forward again to having you in your future. My name is Malik L. Train, personal fitness trainer, hypnotherapist, Reiki Japanese healer teacher, host of Health Awareness Talk. Everyone out there listening, hope you learned a lot. Have a beautiful and safe night.